Hello. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Yes, DKA is in fact Demon King's army. And no, Rhino, I'm not late for a snack. I will have you know that Lady was kind enough to make me a snack, like, an hour ago. So I'm doing just fine. I think I want Pro HUD. I was looking at the YouTube chat and I didn't like how it was sitting over the UI, but I think we can just Pro HUD and that'll fix it. What is this? Pro. Excellent. Although it's still like kind of cutting off in a weird way near the top. Hold, please. Oh, I can't fix that. It will not stretch any further. I can make it bigger, but right now it fits the layout. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, hi everybody. Having a good day, but I'm sick. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. I hate being sick. Thank you, Rhino. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun video to make. How did you get the 980 speed boost? I'm really good at cooking. We're pros now. We are, indeed. Anyway, today, I'm going to try to beat the Demon King's army without dealing any damage to any of the enemies. So basically for this, I had one idea that I latched onto, which is I want to see if it's possible to blow every enemy off of the stage. I want to see if we can use different guster weapons and stuff like that to just knock them all off the stage, so that way technically I'm not dealing any damage to them, I'm just pushing them into the void, which then damages them. I just want to see if it's possible. And if you guys can think of any other interesting ideas for how to defeat the Demon King's army without dealing any direct damage to them, let me hear it. The only other idea I thought of is that you could use, like, muddle buds to just make them all kill each other, but that's, I don't know. I feel like that's a little well-known, that's not that creative. I just want to see if I can knock them all off the stage. So we're gonna try that. A robot with a fan. I was considering that. Does a fan blow enemies back? I don't actually know. Does it blow enemies back like a guster does? Do the sages count? That was another thing I thought of, where like you could definitely do it if you just waited long enough with the sages. In fact, I think I've done that before. But yeah, that's not too, like, I want to come up with things that people wouldn't expect, you know? But yeah, does a fan... I guess you could use Toolin. His gust probably does. Man, that's like a harder version of the gusters, just using Toolin to knock them off the stage. But don't they kind of just run around fighting things on their own? They don't really stay near you during the Demon King's army fight like they do with other stuff, so that's not, like... I don't know. Exactly, Clan. Flying Gibdos, won't they not get pushed? I did think of that, too. And... shoot. Oh, this morning I had... oh, no. Okay, no, I still have it. I have an idea for how to possibly get around that. But I'm not confident in it. We're going to see if it's possible. Okay, well, while you guys think of ideas, we're going to test this out. Toolin can't blow the monsters, sadly. Okay, we'll follow you if you paraglide. But do we know... I guess I can always test it, but do we know if a fan actually blows monsters back? Like, can we use constructs? Like, just, what are they called? Why am I blanking on this? Hold please. Homing cart. Like, just a homing cart with a fan on it. Does that push enemies back? Nanner on arrow. No, ramen noodle. You don't think a fan would blow them back? Okay, well, we're gonna use this feathered edge to gust them. That's the plan right now. I just really wanted to test this out. I had this idea. It popped into my head, and I was like, I have to know. So we're gonna figure it out. I feel like the Gibdo stage is gonna be a brick wall. But I have some ideas. No idea if the homing cart will work, but I want to see it. Okay, we can test that too. We can test that. So we know for sure that does work. That does knock them back. Let's test out just in general. Let's see if a fan works. Like if I just pick this up. It does not push them back. Do we have any Zonai devices that do push them back without dealing damage? I mean, we have explosives, elemental stuff. And then you can run into them, but they all deal damage. Does using a spring on the... Oh, does using a spring deal damage? I don't think that would work on Gibdos either, though. I want to see if this deals damage. Alright, that was pretty rude. With a box and Ultra Hand. The old Magnesis days. Got the build of it. Oh, like if you pick them up with a build and then move them over the edge with the build and dump them out. Dude, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. 0 damage weapon fused to a seal plush to punch enemies off. I don't think there are any 0 damage weapons, though. At least without, like, cheating. Homing cart with spear with mushroom fusion. No, because that would probably deal damage. Spring deals damage. I get Bones not knowing you're insanely strong. Spring does damage. Okay, let's test. Okay, it didn't. Hold on. I need a different weapon that's not gonna blow them back before the spring can even hit them. That does deal damage. Okay, so spring is out. That will not work. But let's bring them close to the edge and make sure that strategy 1 works. We all know Knight never cheats. Yeah, I wouldn't dream of it. Can okay, I can keep pushing them while they're down. It's very slow going, but we can push them off the edge one at a time. I just have to be very careful not to accidentally hit them with the sword. Because then I will do damage. Like, oh, like if they get too close. That was scary. Wait, can I get the boss Boko like this? Will he move? Hey, you. You? Nope. Okay. Okay. What about a charged one? Oh boy. What about a combo finisher? Nope. That's a problem. You don't think mushrooms do damage? Let's test it out. Let's have a little testarino on that one. Okay, mushroom. Sure. One time he streams on YouTube, I'm doing homework. My bad. Okay, let's see if this does damage. It does do damage. Is this not a bouncy mushroom? Doesn't it have to be the combo finisher? It does. And it deals damage. I don't think there's a way to have a 0 damage weapon. Having considered Moblin, I know that in Breath of the Wild they don't take wind knockback either, huh? Okay, let me test something else. What if we throw like an ice fruit next to a Boko? Enough to freeze it. Does that deal damage? Even if it doesn't... It does deal damage still? Even if they're not directly hit with it? Oh, that's so unfortunate. That probably deals damage though, right? Although, you know what? That's interesting. Let's try gluing a Frostgleok part to the feathered edge. I feel like that's going to do damage. Topaz has big range. Yeah, but I think the whole range damages. This does damage, right? Okay, hold on. I need you to actually be close enough to get hit, but not like by the sword, just by the ice. It's a pretty tight hitbox. Okay. It seems like that definitely does damage if the ice hits. Yeah, there's pretty much no way to avoid not directly hitting them with it for the ice to trigger, so that's out. Frost emitters deal damage, yeah. I guess let's try the... I'm pretty certain this won't work, but we can try... Whatchamacallit? This. Sapphire. Pretty sure this does damage with the blast. It do. Okay, that's out. I mean, Topaz does a ton of damage. That's why I usually use it to clean up the Demon King's army really quick. It shreds them. See, it just killed all those guys, and it did 100 damage to that dude back there. What are our other options? Why do you have the hat on? Why not? No, my hair is gross and dirty right now. I was too lazy to wash it, so I'm wearing a beanie instead. Spamming Zonai fans, they might get an extra buff. Like, if you have multiple stacked together, I doubt it, but we could try that. Awesome, nice Rhino. Don't understand the new game mechanics and physics, that's fair. Anything else that can push? I mean, other than just creating some kind of box to pick them up in and carry them off the stage with. Oh, man. It sucks because I technically said without dealing any damage. On a technicality, you could probably get around that if, like, I damaged one of them, but before they went off the edge, I fed them meat or something to heal them. If I, like, damaged them to get them into a box or contraption of some kind. What if I just create... Oh, I have an idea. Yeah, I could move them with a Zonai device. Sup, swag? Let Dark Master in here? My bad. And hello, mild-mannered tower control legend. I'll call you... I think I decided on mild last time, right? Homing cart with the plank front probably does damage. Yeah, I think so. But I have an idea. What if we do... like... we make a path of carts. You know what? Hold on. Before we do this, let me clear these dudes out until there's just one annoying one left to deal with. Just so that way we can test this out properly. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Meant to go over your head. Alright, are you the last one? No. You may die. Okay. Now just one dude. So my idea is we could take some of these, we build a path out over the void, and then... and we, like, put a stake on it. I could pull myself over the void. Hold on, sorry. I could, like, go walk out and be over the void, draw them out onto my path, and then maybe destroy the path, like a Fortnite build, so that way they fall to their doom. With the entire path, which would take probably an absurd amount of auto building to make this work, but it's doable. I need you to... Thank you. Okay, I need a stake. I don't know why I paused for it when I've been doing it the other way this whole time, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so if we do like a stake here, pretty... we want it to where they can kind of walk off onto it. Ideally. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they're going to be willing to walk onto a constructed path like this. Okay. This guy. What's up, Aster? Okay, I think I'll need to adjust the path to make it easier for them to walk on. Yeah, you're not going to come out here, are you? Okay, hold on. What if I do, like... hold on. Can you just drop this here? Like, okay. Do this, and then let's put this, like, more... Oh. Don't. I need you to go away. Zonai fans might be buffed compared to other sources and when knocked back. We did try one fan on its own. I guess I didn't try multiple fans together, but I don't feel like it would work. Okay, so if I glue you, like, right there. Not what I was going for, but sure. Okay, there we go. That connects to the ground easier. Can you walk out to greet me now? Still no? Still no. You refuse to come out here. Okay, so what if... you had a yeeting contraption with the stabilizer? Yeah, like a catapult. walk onto some planks or something active. But can I get them onto the plank is the question. Oh my god, this guy. What if I just... He's budging a little bit. I can push him a little bit. Can I get him close enough to the edge that he falls? That's the question. Every time he, like, swings and tries to move, I get a little bit of... Yeah, I mean, hold on. I think this is doable. I got him onto it. So at the very least, I think we could build something that we can get them onto and then pull them out over the edge with it. Or, yeah, we can just push them off if he'll actually go. Dude, you're on the edge. Just fall. Just fall. Enough. Oh my god, give it up, brother. There we go. Okay. That's difficult. That is very difficult. Convinced that you love DKA more than you love me. Is this true? Yes. It is true. If you had to choose what game would you want to be in for 24 hours, any, like, idle simulator game where I can accrue a mass amount of wealth in 24 hours. Make a long one and sweep the entire arena? Yeah. It's only ledge guard. Okay, let's try making a quick catapult. What's your favorite Zelda game? Tie between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for me. Subnautica. Yep, that's my favorite Zelda game. I know that's not what you meant, but good timing. Okay, I do still think that carts of the Zonai devices I have available to me, I think that carts are... I have all Zonai devices available to me. Of the Zonai devices entirely, because that's all I have, I think carts are the best option for something low to the ground and flat that we could try to get them to walk onto. So let's try making like a flat, wide catapult real quick. Oh my god, not even stutter, it just paused, it froze. Okay. Let's do that twice. Just so that way there's plenty of space for them to jump onto this bad boy. Or something. And then we could try to activate it and catapult them. Hold on. I don't have a good angle. Okay. Catapult. Brilliant. What do I want to use? I think let's just use stakes, maybe? A few of these. And a stabilizer. Where's the stabilizer? There. Oh, no. Get back here. Come hither. You sit right there and you wait. You wait your turn. Okay, thank you. Let's do strong end attached here. I do not speak French, no. Always used to watch your 101 glitch tutorials. You taught me to win bomb. Dude, that's awesome. Happy to hear that. Hopefully you're still doing it once a day and every day until now. Otherwise, that's completely unacceptable. I don't know. This feels like it's very structurally not sound. But we'll see what happens. This is a mess, dude. Okay. 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 So if I manage to get them onto this platform, does this work? Nope. Yeah. I was afraid the stakes might not be sturdy enough. We may need to actually go back to the surface and build a contraption. Damn it. Or I could just... Hold on. Because really, we can use the Guster for most enemies, right? So I really just need something to, like, move them around on. Like, a couple specific enemies, like a boss Boko. So what if I auto-build this exact same thing, minus the catapult part of it? Let's build that. And then we just make, like, some walls. Okay, that didn't really... That is not what I was going for. Like, at all. And, yeah, that's not what I want. Can you attach at the bottom? There we go. That's better. So we have 12 right there. I can't afford to do walls that tall on the other side. So actually, I don't think we need... Oh, no. That's not what I want. I don't think we need the top part. I think we can do 2 tall walls here. Are you stuck? Okay. Like, no. Like, no. Sure. Okay, if we could just do that on 3 of the 4 sides, that might be something. That might be something. Although it's not really going to fit on the sides, is it? Hold on. This will work, trust. I know you see the vision. The stakes are high. Good one. That's a good one. Yeah, okay, yeah. I want you to attach there. Thank you. This will work. I like this. This is just specifically testing on the DKA, the Demon King's Army spoon. So we don't need to worry about Ganondorf. Sure. Long Sweeper could be useful for crowd control. True, true. But, I mean, for the most part, we don't have to worry about the crowds too much, because we can just gust them off. Okay, I think that's gonna have to work. Then we just kind of shove it into the boss Boko's face until he gets picked up by it, and then we just hold it out over the void and dip him out and see what happens. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, trust the process, exactly. But first, let's get rid of the Bokos. Won't go on to Zonai contraptions on... No, I know, but you can, like, scoop them onto it. Demon King Ganondorf. So true, so true. Okay, so first priority is getting rid of all the normal Bokos without damaging them. So I just need to bring them close to the edge and blow them off. Save so you don't have to build that again. That would have been smart. That would have been really smart, actually. If only you said it sooner. Goodbye, one Boko. Now we just gotta do the rest. Oh, this is gonna take ages. The things I do for peace. The things I do to keep my hands unsullied. It's not your turn yet. Wait. You wait while I deal with the dregs. How to build to trap enemies and carry them around. That is true, Space. That is true. Yeah, we may have to go out and get some surface stuff. Oh, I damaged him. Okay, well, since this run is already dead in that regard, let's just test to see if my contraption works on the boss Boko. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hate the item sorting system so bad. Said that like 5 minutes ago, blame YouTube. Yeah, it's YouTube's fault, yeah. Can't blame me for that. Okay. Hey, no? Thanks. Ow. Can't they jump attack you and fall off the edge? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Are you ready to meet the boss Boko Scooperator 9000? Here it is. Don't break it, please. Thank you. Get on. Try get angry and like just let me let me just scoop you in there. Can you just he's not scooping very well, but I am kind of pushing him. Let's just see what happens if I keep pushing him. I mean, I'm moving him closer to the edge. And you also don't damage yourself. Sure, but they can damage me. That's fine. They don't need to be pacifists, just me. Oh, he's on? He's on, but as I feared, I can't move it at all with Ultra Hand by myself. However, hold on. I'm afraid to hit him. So like, does that count? I don't know if that counts. The Zonai build hurt him before he fell into the void. I mean, I feel like I indirectly did damage to him. Yeah, maybe if I aim the rockets at a slight angle, that would hopefully prevent damage from happening to him. You think that counts as doing damage, or counts as that does count as damaging him? Yeah, I feel like that counts as damaging him. We need to find a way to do that without the Zonai build hurting him. Let's run it again and test it with... I have to rebuild it. And test it with the rockets pointed more upward. Yeah, I agree. I have not played every Zelda game. There's a few I haven't played, like Zelda 2. I haven't played the Oracle games, stuff like that. It's funny enough to be allowed. It's written into our job description. Exactly, Clan. You get it. Okay, let's build this shit again. I wish I had more building space here. And also, I kind of feel like... No, because if I go and get wooden platforms on the surface, those aren't sturdy enough. I feel like he'll break those. I think we go with what I had. It'll be fine. Okay. Why do you guys, like, tremble and freak out when you're stacked on top of each other? And why does it cause my game to stutter so much? Okay. What is going on, dude? Why is the game chugging? Oh, there's a rock there. I see. Hold on. Hi, Scarlet. Damn it. Oh, I had it built so perfectly last time. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I would prefer if this one was attached to the main structure, though. Like so. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go... I don't know why, but I like that, and... Actually, no. I don't like this. Okay. Hello, No Name D. Hello, everyone else in chat. Holy! The game is not happy with what I'm doing. Coldly leaving out from being sick. That's concerning. Hi, Larry. To remember to say when you're done. Yes, thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, I think we can get by with shorter walls this time. It's clear that once he's in, he's kind of in. So I think we can just do one high walls here. I would prefer it to be attached to the bottom, like so. Beautiful. Okay. I could just... I think I'll attach rockets to it now. I just have to be careful not to hit it. Got here a while ago. Well, that's nice, Larry. What's going on? I'm trying to beat the Demon King's army without dealing damage to any of the enemies. Most of them I can blow out of the stage with a Guster, but enemies like the boss Boko are a little more stubborn. A long time of prep unless you count hydraulic press not directly damaging them. That's fair, Rhino. I do count that just because you're spawning it and then it damages them, so I think you're kind of indirectly damaging them, which I think still counts. Okay, that will probably suffice. So let's favorite that, and then let's save. BOE. Oh wait, no, I forgot to add rockets to it. I do know about the Spirit Temple railing. Ooh. If this doesn't work, that's probably a good alternative thing to use to build this. I think it would be lower to the ground and probably easier to scoop the Boko up with. Okay, let's just get a rocket like that, and then for the sake of symmetry, we'll put one on the other side, even though it doesn't need one. Excellent. They're at very different places, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I do not, Jolene, I do not. Okay, now we save. Lego. It's 4:30 A clock. Okay. You're good, Larry, no worries. Alright, this time we're gonna see if we can successfully... I think this time we should just test it. Let's kill the wave quickly and then focus on the boss Boko. We'll come back for a complete run once we prove that this can work. Once we have an actual working concept. Okay. It's 9:30 p.m. We've got a European, potentially. That's not what I want. Boss Boko, don't die, buddy. Good thing we can see your exact health, so I know if I accidentally damage you. The whole day, nice, nice. 1:33 p.m. for me, okay. Nice West Coaster. 22:30. I'm usually not that eepy around that time. I'm a bit of a night owl. Actually, no, I've never understood the whole night owl morning person kind of thing. Night person, morning person thing. Because I am both. Like, and my fiance is neither. She hates waking up early. I mean, I guess I do hate waking up early. But yeah, she hates staying up late 'cause she's very sleepy. And then when she wakes up in the morning, she's like, this is way too early. But for me, I'm like, I love staying up late. And then I get a few hours of sleep, and I'm like completely happy in the morning too. But I just, for some reason, it's programmed into me that I just hate waking up before, like, I don't know, 6? Before 7, really. It just feels too early, and it makes me upset. Okay, I need you to come closer to the edge, bud. Alright, relax. Good grief. Okay. Hop on. Oh, that was quick. Alright. I wasn't expecting you to comply instantly. I also wasn't expecting you to jump above the wall. Okay, the wall may be too short, but let's see what happens. Please don't deal damage. 250 health. It didn't deal damage. It didn't deal damage, and we got him out, dude. We got him. We've got a plan. Okay. We're in on the Boko wave. Boko wave is solved. Now we're still in the testing phase. Let's check out the other waves and see what we can do. So Lizalfos, yeah, that works. Good. I just need to be careful of the, like, auto swing towards the nearest target. I need to be very careful not to accidentally hit any of them. Okay, can you guys come closer to the edge? If I lock on to one of them, will I only swing towards that one? I would hope so. Okay, Lizalfo stage, very doable. I think maybe let's just speed past this one through, since this is still the test run. We don't actually need this to work. But now we know it works. Oh yeah, use throwing the gust. That... doesn't work on a feathered edge. You need to actually have a guster attached to it. Okay, hold on. Oh, brother. That was funny. Alright, let's fuse one of these bad boys here. Now does throwing work? There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah, that's a much safer way to do that. Great suggestion. Oh, brother. That was funny. Goodbye. Yeah, that's so much more effective. Awesome. Goodbye. Okay, cool. So now we just have to worry about Gyptos and Moblins. It's gonna suck if I have to auto-build one of those things for, like, every Moblin, but we'll figure it out. I feel like I remember the Moblins being susceptible to being pushed around like this, though, but I could be wrong on that. But I feel like I remember it working. I was afraid of that, so I wanted you to test it out. Yeah, good to know now. Get them to shoot each other, that's true. With baguette, you know. Sup, Lyrical. 99% sure you can blow Muddlebuds. Don't say it like that. Yeah, Muddlebuds is an option, but I feel like that's too expected, you know? Don't Moblins with spears jump back if you get close? See, that's kind of the train of thought I had with Gyptos, because I was thinking a possible way we can deal with the ground Gyptos is when they get close... Oh, never mind, you can ragdoll them, so Gyptos are not a problem. But for some reason I thought they were, and I was thinking if they can... if you can get close to them, or let them get close to you at the ledge, they'll do their jump attack at you, and then I can just dodge out of the way and let them fly off the edge. Like that. Like that. The Gypto wave really solves itself. Oh my god, this is so good, dude. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's cool. Then we can, yep. Beautiful. Problem solved, dude. Easy money. Gypto wave I really thought was gonna be the biggest issue here, but no. This might be the easiest one. They do all the work themselves for the queen. Oh shit, okay. Gypto's dealt with. Now let's check on Moblins. If these guys are blowable, then it's Jover. That's it, we've done it. Okay. What about like a spin attack? Still not enough to... Okay, what about a full combo? They are not susceptible to it. Okay. That is problem. That is big problem. What if I... I'm curious. I want to test something. Come here. Approach. Actually, can less of you approach? I would prefer smaller numbers while I test this. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yes, you in the back. Come over here. I have an idea. Problem is, I need you to be the one close to the ledge. Okay. Okay, that pushes him back a little bit. If I just keep parrying him... He moves forward a little bit each time. This may not work. Yeah, that's not working. You think maybe two-handed weapon with a Korok Frond? Okay, we can try that. I think that's a good idea. See if that makes a difference. Didn't mean to eat that. Okay. Nah, son. Hold on. Queen Gyptofin does a gust of wind. Do you think that'll be stronger than a Korok Frond? It's interesting. Worth a shot at least. Can you just take a swing at me so I can... Thank you. Nah, okay. No, I'm gonna check. I'm sure I have one. Wait, no, I don't have a... Yeah, I don't have a Queen Gibdolf, and I don't have boss stuff. Slightly different solution for every wave. I agree, Space. That's why I'm trying to come up with something creative here. No, we tried activated fan. That doesn't blow them back. Does not blow their hair back. Can't hold them. You have to kill them fuse. Yeah. Charge attack speed up modifier. Yeah, but it seems like charge attacks don't actually make a difference. I mean, yeah, we could just do the thing again. Mushroom shield parry. That's mighty interesting. Let's give that a shot. I like that idea. We tried spring. The spring, unfortunately, does damage them. It would appear this does not work. Wait, hold on. How much health does he have? 157? Do you think that maybe a Puff Shroom would push him back? I also wonder if it does damage, though. Where can I find a Puff Shroom? Hello? Hello? If you were a Puff Shroom, where would you be? Dazzle Fruit was going to be part of my plan for dealing with Gibdos, but it turned out I didn't need to do that, interestingly. Am I blind? Oh my god, I'm blind. There it is. Okay. So if we just let you hit... we just let you hit this. Does this push you back? And does it deal damage? It does not push you back or deal damage. Excellent. Okay, Dazzle Fruit? Dazzle Fruit, Dazzle Fruit. There you are. Does not deal damage. It does just kind of... Oh, you know what? Hold on, though. What if we... Oh, yeah, I forgot I don't have the Feathered Edge anymore. What if I blind him, and then while he's staggered from that, I do this? Nothing still. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just gonna have to use the auto build, right? Any other ideas? Do you guys say anything? Freezing does hurt them, yeah, unfortunately. Even if you just, like, catch them in the frosty radius of an ice fruit, it does damage. Same with the Sapphire. Nine minutes to what? Oh, for Scarlet. Use Boss Boko strat, but I want to try to find something new for this wave. And also something more efficient, because it would be a pain to build all of those. To deal with all of these moblins. Spring, no, it's... Oh, Spring fused to shield? That is an idea. I like that. Okay. Let's try that. Spring. First, let's try parrying. Okay, let's try normal parry. It didn't deal any damage. Dude, you're a genius. You're a genius. It did no damage. That's so good. That was so good. Okay, okay. We need to run it back. We've got the entire strat now. Now we just have to actually do it successfully without damaging any of them. That's incredible. We're so back, boys. We're so back. That's so good. I love it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fuse... I want to use the Feathered Edge, because drip. I'm gonna fuse a Boko or a Korok Frond to this, so that way when I throw, it doesn't launch. Just to verify. Excellent. Okay, let's get this bread. Do the intro. No, I think all of this will be part of the video. Then it'll just, it'll end with this. Although, yeah, I do... No, I may script an intro, I don't know. Or maybe we'll do it at the end, we'll see. How many times they get damaged by you? Excellent. Is this your casual save? This is the save file I used for the one-hit obliterator, so that way I didn't have any sages. I didn't want sages here. Okay, this is probably the worst stage, I would say. There's just too many enemies and too easy to slip up and accidentally. Although, hold on. If I throw in his face, that does hit him. That does indeed hit him. Okay. We need to go back. I've ruined it. At least now I know. Yeah, I like to show the testing part of it. I think that's half the fun for me, is the testing and learning. So I like to show that in the videos. Okay. Korok Rond. And then I'm going to save, so I don't have to keep doing this each time I fail. And then just so we have it, let's go ahead and fuse a spring to a shield. Okay. Excellent. Watch people do this so many times, I might as well beat the game at this point. What do you mean, the Demon King's army? Or specifically doing what I'm doing to... Okay, you mean the Demon King's army. We're beating the Demon King's army without dealing any damage to them. And by that I mean we're knocking the majority of them out of the stage without damaging them. Yeah, this is the try. Surely, surely. Come hither. Approach. Good thing I have a shitload of fairies. Or else this would be awful. Get. Go on. Get. Ow. Hey, hey, not me too. Not me too. That's where you guys go. No. That's cheating. That's my move. It's okay. It's okay. They can do damage to me. I didn't tell them they can't. Back it up. Back it up now. Go on. Thank you. Okay. Majora's Mask. I don't think that works during the Demon King's army, if I remember right. Oh, nice. Got all three of them. Hell yeah. Keep it going. What are you doing down there? Okay, he slid. Without taking or dealing damage, that's way too hard, dude. That'd be too much. Down the crack. There we go. Just flush the toilet. Flush the Bokos down the toilet. Boss Boko, I'm gonna need you to back up. It's not your turn yet. Let me deal with your minions here. Do you mind? Get. This is great, dude. Real Warrior doesn't need fairies to beat his challenge runs. To be fair, I haven't used one yet. The fairies are just nice because it prevents me from having to pause to heal all the time. Okay, that was really rude. Not really what I wanted to be receiving in the middle of this fight. Just a two-pronged assault to my rear end. Alright, calm down. Everybody calm down and just get flushed. No, we ruled out Muddle Buds early because that's too basic. Like, if you ask any Tears of the Kingdom player how you can beat the Demon King's army without dealing damage to them, the top two responses are going to be Muddle Buds and having your sages do all the work. I'm trying to be unique, like the unique little butterfly that I am, by flushing them. Now these guys are going to be a pain. Gonna have to travel pretty far with you. And do Muddle Buds? I thought Muddle Buds only did 1 damage if it's a direct hit. Yeah, I'm not like other girls. Aster gets it. Keep it going. Come on, you're almost there. Good job. Proud of you. Don't. You stay back now. Smoke Bomb, we tested. It doesn't move them. It just stuns them for a second. Muddle Bud is a mushroom in this game that you can throw at enemies to make them attack their buddies. Or really, they just attack the closest target, even if it's not you. It's so satisfying just, like, flushing 3 of them at a time like that, dude. Oh my god, I love that I was able to just line up the archers and... and just blow them all the way to the edge of the stage. This is so good. Look how peaceful I'm being right now. Is this not the purest pacifist gameplay you've ever seen? I'd like to think that this is what a pacifist monk would do in a situation like this. He would just grab a big leaf and blow all the enemies off the stage, killing them, realistically. But you know, there's no blood on his hands, so it's fine. Yeah, this boss Boko did not want to wait his turn, man. Alright, hop in. Hop in. No. In. No. You get in. You were a good boy last time. Just do this for me. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Quit wiggling out of there. Just get in. Just hop in. We're going on a trip. It's your favorite rocket ship, trust me. There we go, thank you. He's sliding? He's... It did damage to him. It did damage to him. Damn it. Alright, alright. We gotta reset. God damn it. It was going so well. Now he wants to run off himself, right? One child that don't want to get in the car. Distinct lack of an attempts counter? That's true, but I don't think this is that kind of thing. Like, most of this video is going to be the testing phase, and then it'll just be a quick little, here's the successful run. Yeah, the first wave is definitely the hardest. It'll be easy after this. We just got to get through the Boko wave. Yeah, very rude of him to take damage after I had already killed all of his friends. Just kind of ruined the whole thing. But whatever. You win some, you lose some. We have plenty of time. Yeah, space will keep count. It's fine. My unofficial mod space is all over this. Attempt counters will be added in post. Trust. Totally, dude. Totally. We tested fans. It does not blow them back, unfortunately. So when ghost impervious enemies. Most likely, yeah. But I want to have like a different solution for each wave. It's more fun that way. Plus, that makes this even more creative, I feel like. That we're showcasing, like... Technically, for each wave, we have something new. So or no, except for Lizalfos, we don't. But we're showcasing 4 different ways that you can get through the Demon King's army without dealing any damage, which I think is pretty great. Oh, he got too close and I whopped him. Dang it. Okay, I need to lock in. More maddening if you had to restart the run at the last part. Very true. Although I am still afraid of making a mistake there. We'll see. Just carry them and drop them over. Yeah, he ran into it. It's his fault. He didn't watch where he was going and he ran into my sword with a leaf on the end of it. Okay, here we go. What's up, Bookish? How you doing? That's the part of the video I'm least looking forward to. Is having to find all the spots where people suggested good ideas that we ended up using. Although really, I think the only idea that you guys came up with that we ended up using actually is the mushroom shield. But someone else came up with the Gibdo idea that I'm using too, but I had already come up with that before, so I don't know. Lyrical, you'll never guess what... God damn. You'll never guess what Bookish said about you the other day. Give it a second. Damage dealt 4 times. My bad. My bad. There it is. Okay. I just wanted to freak out Bookish. She didn't say anything. I just wanted to see her panic. It's funny. No, I shouldn't. You've been nice today. I shouldn't start us off on a bad foot. I guess these two members. I'm sorry. She didn't say anything. She just doesn't like it when I talk about her too. Scarlet, I swear to God. I haven't even done anything. I know, it was undeserved. I'm sorry. Guys, back up. Back up. It's like you want to be hit. Get out of the way. Just get. Why do you hate me? No, I don't, I swear. It was friendly banter. Okay. Ooh. I didn't expect you to just slide at me.
YouTube. If you are hearing this message, it means that this is the winning attempt. Let's go. It only took 4 attempts. This will definitely not age poorly. Green and yellow leaf.
So true, whatever he just said, but I'm not wearing headphones, so I actually couldn't hear most of it. There was something about it being some attempt, and then I heard a green and yellow leaf at the end. Stay back. Don't you slide up here. Guy come charging in from behind. Careful. Careful, y'all. Ooh, got a little close to him there. That was scary. Okay, so far so good. That was a TTS, yeah. It's open on Twitch, so he can just TTS through Twitch. It's almost my birthday, which means legally you have to be nice to me. You're so right. I apologize. I take it back. From here on, I will legally be nice to you. As is legally required by law. Legally. Okay. So far, so good. Now let's clean up these fools. What about the bosses? Nah, I mean, the bosses can't be dealt with damageless. We were mostly just wanting to see if the Demon King's army would work, and it does. So I feel satisfied. Let me just get your friend into the mix here. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That's the good stuff right there. Back up. Back up, Boss Boko. You stay out of this. It's not your turn yet. You wait your turn. You be patient, young man. Yes, I'm giving them all involuntary skydiving lessons. Exactly. But they're free, so that sounds like a win. Flip into the Ganondorf arena with some goofy setup. That's true. That's true. You could glitch. Goodbye. Oh, really? You're still... Okay. Now goodbye? There we go. Alright, are you ready? Don't get damaged this time, bud. Push the bosses over the edge of the arena as a treat. Agreed. I think this game does not allow me to express myself fully, since it doesn't allow me to push bosses into the void. I think that's the sign of any good game, is the ability to do that. Alright. Get in there, champ. Hop in. Come on, you're like halfway in already. Just commit. Get in. There it is. Please don't do damage. Couldn't see the health numbers, but you could see it hit him right at the end there. God, that's depressing. That's so depressing, dude. I mean, we just have to hope we get lucky. That's the solution here. We just have to hope we get lucky. How did we do it that one time? I think maybe it's about like how close he is to the wall when I start the launch. I don't know. Damn it. Attempt number 5. Here we go. Doesn't look like they're resisting. Seems voluntary to me. Are they supposed to be resisting the wind ragdolling them? That's crazy. Approach. power it off once it's over the void. That's not a bad idea. Like, as soon as it's far enough, I could try to shoot it again. I feel like that would be hard to hit, but I could try. And then hopefully it losing momentum would be enough to quickly end things. It's worth a shot. You have Kool-Aid. That's exciting. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Careful, fellas. Careful. Jeez, you're getting awfully close there, bud. Deal with the boss Boko first. It would be a nightmare trying to get that dude scooped up into the old machine while I'm getting harassed by all these Bokos. Finish your descent. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. You have a smoothie. That's exciting. Okay. Very rude, interrupting my flow. I had my flow state, and you just ruined it. He does do jump attacks. I wonder if it'd be possible to get him to jump off the edge. That'd be pretty funny. Wow, holy... What a combo, dude. We got so many of them with one gust. That was beautiful. This feels like one of those games where there should be a little, like, cheery sound effect that I get every time one of them enters the void. And then it should just, like, stack if multiple of them go in at the same time. So, like, with that one where I launched 5 at once, it should have been, like, a very satisfying plink, 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 you know? You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about. Like, did you know out of the Bokos jumping 3 meters vertically? Like how they're able to just, like, slide back up the ledge towards me? Join your friends. Alright, buddy. Giant bulldozer? No, I'd probably deal damage. There we go, all 4 at once. That's what I'm talking about. Here you go. Goodbye. Have fun being flushed down the toilet. Plink, 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 plink. Nailed it. Alrighty, you ready? It's your turn, bud. Don't mess this up this time, okay? I'm counting on you. Wow, that was quick. Okay, chill. It did damage. It did damage so fast, dude. Like, instantly. Yeah, I have a speed up potion on. That's what I was thinking, Dash, yeah. I was afraid I was going to hit the boss Boko instead. It sucks that during testing we got this to work without... without him taking any damage, but... It is not working anymore. Yeah, he jump attacks and gets hit. I need to wait until, like, right when he finishes a jump attack and then launch it. Maybe. I don't know. Roomba vacuum with nothing attached to it, would it do damage? It would, yeah. Just running into them deals damage with the homing cart, unfortunately. Alright, good luck, Ramen Noodle. I believe in you. Use fans instead of rockets. No, we tried a fan. Oh, you mean for the build. Maybe? That's not a terrible idea. I feel like it would be really heavy, so we'd need a ton of fans to properly lift it. But if we keep running into this issue, it's worth considering at the very least. Nice. Boss Boko was disarmed. So I need him to not have a weapon. Use a Dazzle Fruit to disarm him. Okay, certainly worth a shot. It's not nothing. Let's try it. I wonder if I should probably Dazzle Fruit him once I have him in the contraption, yeah? I think that's the way to go here. Okay. How many do we have left? Oh, a lot. Boss Boko drive off the edge. That could possibly work too, but I like Dash's idea. I think disarming him can work. That's smart space. It would also activate the contraption. Maybe. I might throw it to the side of the contraption. I fear what may happen if I activate it at the same time I disarm him. I don't know why, but for some reason that seems like something would go wrong. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, he got right up on my back. I'm so glad it didn't damage him and instead just pulled him over my shoulder. Okay, archers? Nope, still a couple more. Relax. Brother, you gotta stop it with that move. I hate it. Trying to stay clear of the boss Boko. I don't want to accidentally hit him. Because he is getting awfully close. Okay, archers. I think this is attempt 6, yeah. If that other person is to believe... Actually, no, I think they said I've dealt damage 6 times, so this might be attempt 7. Just keep going. Just keep it going. Dude, they plowed over there for... Oh, no, okay. The wind probably knocked them over, but still it looked funny. It was like bowling, and my bowling ball hit the pins and knocked them over. Do you mind? Okay, okay. Boko's dealt with. Your turn, champ. Let's hopefully do it right this time. Okay. You got into this too fast, though. I don't feel as though we're close enough to the edge. Let's reset. Can you follow me out here? I'm scared. Make a big build and ragdoll from the Sky Island again without touching the ground or getting up. That sounds very challenging. In fact, I don't know if I would say that sounds possible. Welcome back, Link. I like that he's being much more willing to walk onto it now. Okay, so now that he's on, we Dazzle Fruit him. Get rid of that weapon. Okay, he's blinded, he's disarmed. Now we activate this. Please don't damage him. It didn't damage him. We got him, boys. Great idea, Dash. Saved the day with that one. Alright, we're through. We're through. Boko wave done. Now I just need to be careful from here on out. I think that should be fine. The Lizalfos are pretty quick, so I just need to watch out for them getting too close to me and getting hit by my weapon when I do the Wind Gust. But using the Dazzle Fruit may not be a bad idea to stun them and keep them distracted. You know what? I'm going to try it. Let's just Dazzle Fruit there. And then... Okay, they don't get stunned as long as I would have liked, but 2 Lizalfos down. I'll take it. Okay, 2 more. Down the drain. Nice. Your turn, fellas. Nobody wanted to pick those weapons back up, huh? You're just cool to use the horns. I get it. They are pretty sharp. They're pretty deadly. Stupid archers. Get. Have a good trip. Alright. Just the archers now. Dude, this is easy peasy. Lizalfos wave ain't nothing for a fella like myself. You gone? You're gone. 1 more. Can you throw during like a parry or something that slows down the game? I don't think so. Goodbye. Okay, now for the fun part. We get to watch the Gibdos flush themselves. It's my favorite. You are literally here. You were here when this happened. I'm sorry to hear that, Rhino. That sucks. Okay, so if I just stand on the ledge here, all of the ground Gibdos will just throw themselves over me, right? let's change the camera angle. Oh my god, that's so dumb, dude. I love it so much. Alright, now it's my turn to join them in the drain. Oh, that's so funny. Hello, fellas. You ready? Your turn. Goodbye. Oh my god. It just happened so fast. I wasn't expecting them to just immediately plummet. Enjoy your involuntary sky. Yeah, the ground Gibdos were voluntarily skydiving. Alright, now this one is going to be a pain just because it's going to take so long to get this right. Do I have... Okay, these are both... I'm not going to risk using a Savage Lionel Shield. That's too scary. Let's come over here. And we're just going to do this one at a time. It's going to be so tedious. And I'm also not great at parrying. Oh, wait. Okay, I do have to actually parry an attack. Good news is I'm not dealing damage. Dude, there's too many of them. How? How do I do this? I need the right one to attack. The one that's actually near the ledge. I'm just gonna spam it. Got one. Okay, got one. We spam? Nope. Yeah, the Lionel Shield does damage when you parry. You can't have that. Oh my god. It would help so much if I wasn't so bad at parrying. It does knock them back a little bit, even if I just block it, but it's not... Oh, it's enough if I get them close enough to the edge, I think. Hit me. Hit me. One of you guys in front. Hit me. Damn it. Damn it. Not like this! There's too many of them, dude. There's too many. I don't know what happened. I think we launched one. Yep, we did launch one. The health bar went down, so one of them hit my shield and launched themselves. Oh my god, I can't see what's happening. There's too many that try to attack me. Okay, okay. Please? Oh my god, he is just gone, dude. When you actually get the parry, it launches them so far. I love it. Come on, I need you to swing. I need you to swing. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Your turn. Oh, that one over there did not fall all the way. Goodbye. And you? Nope. Get. No. Quit making me have involuntary skydiving practice. This is not what I wanted. I did not sign up for this. I can't see. Okay, yep. Again. Once more with feeling. Once more into the fray. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Okay, he's gone. That's bad. Oh, so close. Goodbye. Your turn. You're the last one. I really would like to get a parry on this one, if I'm not too bad. Didn't sign up for skydiving either. Yeah, but like, don't worry about it. Shut up. No, I want to get it. I keep hitting it a little too late. Oh my god, I'm so garbage. Okay, well. That doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. I mean, he took damage. but he took fall damage because he slipped off the ledge. There's no way that counts against me, right? I did not hurt him. The same way that the void is the one dealing the damage to them when they die, the floor is the one that dealt damage to him when he died, when he hit it from fall damage, okay? It was the floor that hurt him, not me. Not me. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Okay? No next try. That doesn't count. That was good. We did it. We succeeded. No, that's not damage. The floor damaged him. I didn't damage him. Oh, man. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Okay. Poll is up. I don't space, but I also don't really want to run it back. Oh, God. Everyone vote. Everyone vote. There you go, Space. That's a good idea. Give it a second. All right, I think we can call it. We're not getting more votes. Yeah, 62%. All right. I'm going to end the poll. 62% of stream viewers say that I don't need to restart for that. That doesn't count as me dealing damage. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if that means I failed. Nailed it. Nailed it. I didn't damage him. I didn't. Okay. I mean, I think we're done. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You guys said we don't need to restart. So, we're only halfway through stream. I do need to do it again. Nah, son. Nah. I was planning on running extra long, but Lady left. Lady is house sitting right now somewhere, which means my poor puppy dog is right over there laying down by herself, and she's depressed. So I will run exactly 5 Smash fights, and then we're calling it. Moblin forgot his paraglider. Exactly. It was the Moblin's fault. He forgot his paraglider. What am I supposed to do about that? Just let us watch Mabel for another hour. Actually, you know what? No, let's just do some Hyrule Guesser and stuff before the end of stream. I don't know if I'm in the mood for Smash right now. Nah, forget it, Raz. Forget it. We're doing Hyrule Guesser. End off stream with a little Hyrule Guessy Wessy, which I'm kind of over Hyrule Guesser, but I need to get more practiced at it, because there's a, like, unbelievably massive kind of Hyrule Guesser-esque collab thing in the works for a ton of Zelda creators, and I want to do well. I would like to make it into the final round. What's your favorite Zelda ship? Definitely Wind Waker. Or do you mean relationship ship? If so, I'm a Zelda stan for sure. Link and Zelda. What website do you use for Hyrule? It's just HyruleGuessr.com. GUESSR.com. So just guess with an R at the end of it. When we going again in that case? You mean for Smash? That is a great question. Not this weekend, I don't think, because tomorrow I'm streaming. Well, yeah, tomorrow I'm streaming on Twitch, and Sunday I'm not streaming, so not this weekend, unfortunately. You know what that is, Aster? Yeah, I don't think they're keeping it too secret, if I remember right. Okay, you could win. I hope I win. Yeah, ships in relationship, yeah. And you have good taste. Nice, thank you. Okay, Hyrule Guesser. This isn't Twitch, so you guys can't bet on the outcome, unfortunately, so we're just going to run it. And I'm going to shoot for above 72,000 because I'm a little rusty, and I don't know if I can do much better than that. First one, thankfully, they just gave us Terrytown. This is on top of the maze, I believe, in the Gerudo Desert. What are we looking between? Is it these two? Yeah, it's definitely those two. It kind of looks like we're on a corner, but are we on the far corner is the question. Are we like here, or here, or here, or here? I'm just gonna hedge and go right here, because it'll still be close enough if it's that way. It was the furthest corner. Okay. I will wait for the day to beat you again. Excellent. Who's hosting it? OZL, if I remember right. Okay. So this is this near the trees? There is a shadow here. Is that a shadow of one of the trees? I think it is. But I see this over here, and I'm trying to look for that on the map. I'm looking at the lab from, like, I think we're just in front of this tree. But then what are these? Is it that? It might be that, or it could be these, maybe? I don't know. I think this is right. It was the middle tree. Damn it. Best Zelda ship is the sand ship from Skyward Sword. I don't know about best dungeon in the series, but it's up there. I want to see KP get his butt kicked by Lil Bookish. Yeah, me too. You barely got 70k? Dang, okay. Alright, we've got... I forget what this is called. Does anyone remember what this area is called in Breath of the Wild, where Lookout Landing is now? This is just that place right outside of the Great Plateau. Over here, I think. We're, like, up here? Up here? I had it right the first time. Good. What's up, Atson Bazin? Didn't know who OZL is, but I'm apparently subbed and liked a bunch of his videos. That's funny. Okay, so this is the lake tower. We're a bit far back. I don't think I've had a picture from over here yet. We can see these trees off in the distance, and we're on a little mound. We're not that close. We're actually a little off to the left, so I think we're over here. And we're kind of looking at this stuff here. I think this will be close enough. Yeah, it was further out. That's what I thought. Good enough. Entrance to Korok Forest, where you can grab a torch, I believe, which is like, I always forget how deep, but like somewhere around here. Not deep at all. Okay, it is literally at the end of the path. That's good to know. Was Persona 5 the only Persona game you played? Yeah. Spot from Memory 1. Hyrule Field Center. Just watch Hyrule Guesser. Exactly, Zach, exactly. Okay, we're looking at the skull near this stuff, which is this. Oh, actually, it could be either one. No, it's the left skull. We can see the right one over there. Pretty lined up with it, like straight across. I'm going to say we're a little down, though. I wish I could see this bush on the map, but I can't. All I can tell is that we've started going up a little, so I think that's... Oh, it's too far back. Way too far back. Damn, okay. This is on top of Mount Lanayru. Excellent. This is on Mushroom Tree, like right around here. We can see this tree and meadow behind it. So I think we're actually a little more to the right. Somewhere around there. Nice. By the Korok thing, of course. Really sad I don't get to smash with you today. What's wrong with you? But I feel the same. Guys. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, this is... I feel like there could be a place like that in Hyrule Castle, but my gut is saying Akala Citadel. Nice, okay. Dog, what did I just look at? What was he standing on? I could see some Lanayru stuff. I was near rocks. I think he's somewhere in military camp. Oh, God, I'm good. Kind of TV shows do you like? All kinds of TV shows. Lady and I just watched Fallout Season 2. That was excellent. We just started a couple nights ago, Heated Rivalry. She actually watched it by herself last week, but then she loved it, so she wanted me to watch it with her. None of you watch Heated Rivalry. It's very inappropriate for people that aren't adults. And I don't know, I love Adventure Time. That's my favorite show. I watch a lot of stuff. How I Met Your Mother, Scrubs, those are both great shows. I'm into a lot. I'm into a lot of shows. Except for anime. Except for Avatar, which is pretty much anime, but it's good. Anyway. Okay. I can see Eldon on the side. I think this is over... It's somewhere along this path. I think this is the right spot. It's like up over here somewhere. There's a path you can go that has that. I remember off to the side over here. I think this is good. Yeah, nailed it. Okay. Really want to watch Heated Rivalry? You should. Gay hockey, that is the bit. Is it the best rated show of all time? It is the gay hockey show, and it is very graphic. Oh yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, fantastic. House, fantastic. Parks and Rec, fantastic. A lot of great shows. I know of this tree up here that's like that. Where's one in Hyrule Field that's like that? I don't know where this is. I need to place something. Why do I not? This feels like it should be so obvious. Why am I? It was that one? It was that one, dude. Oh, I know that location, but I looked at it and I was like, I don't think there's that much water underneath the tree camp thing at this location. Damn it. Oh, I should have gone with my gut. That was like the first place I wanted to actually put it. Damn it. Modern Family's okay. Supernatural, I only got through like 4 seasons, I think, and that was decent. Lady and I tried to watch Game of Thrones. We couldn't get into it. Haven't thrown as badly as I have yet. That's good. Okay. I don't know where this is. I mean, I know we're near Kakariko Village. What did I see? I saw something weird that stood out to me, but I'm blanking on it right now. I feel like I'm either over here or over here, so I'm just gonna go right in the center. Whatever. Oh, I should have left it where it was. I pretty much placed it in the perfect spot right out of the gate. Oh my god. I have seen Samurai Jack. I watched that when I was a kid, and I loved it. Did just a little worse than Aster, which is kind of crazy. I don't usually do worse than Aster. But I got above 72k, which was my goal. I feel okay about that. For having not played this regularly in a long time, I feel okay with that. Okay. I know, my gut was spot on this time, but whatever. Scroll down one more. Oh, wow. Barely broke 70, huh? Let's see what position that's in. 20th place? Imagine being in a place that starts with 2. No, I'm just kidding. That's not that bad. Yep. Okay. All right, yeah. I think that's it. I think I have accomplished what I set out to accomplish today. And now I'm sorry, I'm going to end stream early so that way I can take care of my sweet baby puppy. But before we do that, I will show you my sweet baby puppy because she's very sweet and very baby and very puppy. And cute, too. Mabel, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. Lightseers starting with 19. Alright. So it's like that. Come here. Where are you? Come over here. Yeah. Here is the baby. Look at them. Show them your beautiful face. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, she loves the chest scratchies. She always, her head goes back like that every time. She's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. You're so cute. Hi. Oh wow, thank you. Oh, thanks. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the kisses. And then she turns to look at the camera with her crazy eyes. Anyway, that's Mabel. Thanks for watching today, guys. Great stream. What kind of dog is she? She is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, but she is very much on the small end for a Cavy. She's like half the size that they usually grow to. So that's fun. I love it. She's like a toy dog. Yeah, that was it. I feel like this is going to turn into like kind of a... It's going to be a quick video. Like, there's not a lot to go on here. I was originally planning for this video to be like something that I would pay an editor to edit for me. But with how little happens here and the fact that I kind of want to script an intro, I think I'm just going to do it myself. But I don't know. I guess when I went into this today, I was planning on the wind gust thing just like working flawlessly, and we would finish that in like 5 minutes, and then we would come up with other creative ideas for getting rid of them without dealing damage. But I don't know. I feel like the wind idea just ended up taking more effort and is enough for all of it. Be fun to see bloopers as shorts. Maybe. I was thinking that, or like, I was thinking for the short advertising it, we could maybe just do the Gibdos jumping off the edge. But I also feel like that spoils like one of the best parts of the video, so I don't know. You know, bloopers channel, maybe. I'll think about it. You low-key kind of cheated, and I feel like you gotta point out how it ended with it taking damage from falling. Well, yeah, we already, like, first of all, I didn't cheat. Second of all, we included that. We specifically had a part at the end there where I talked directly into the camera for the video, so that'll be included in the video. Been subbed for a long time. Nice, thank you. But alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. This was fun. I hope you all have a great night, and if you want to join us over on Twitch tomorrow, we will be playing more of the Cult of the Lamb DLC. It is a lot of fun. I like it more than the base game, and you should come hang out and join the cult. It's pretty fun. It's an act of Hylia. All I did was push it off. It fell of its own accord. I didn't even push it off, dude. He swung at me. All I did was defend myself, okay? He took a swing at me. He took a swing at me, and it ended up knocking him backwards. He fell on his own. That's his fault. Alright, bye guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.